I know.
Nasty, man. That's nasty.
That is nasty. I got a weak stomach, so.
Yeah, I do too for those kind of injuries.
Me too.
Broken bones, but they're all.
I dove after a ball one time in the championship up here, and swim rally. And I went to get up, and my little finger was going that way. That was awful. I just went, snapped it right back in.
I think I'd be better with this. Look at this. I broke my heel in college.
Ooh, good gosh. Ooh.
I had
Yikes.
12 screws and a plate.
Are they still in there?
I got it all taken
Did you get it
out.
all taken out?
Um,
Who
I
did
was-
that surgery?
Dr. Barnes. He was at Rockingham. He came, graduated from Duke.
Wow.
And he worked with Clint Portis and a bunch of people. So
Oh, cool.
I was about to go home to Maryland and get it done, and then I met him and everything, and we
I
fell
tell
in
you,
love with it.
I had plantar fasciitis for over a year. I suffered longer than that actually, and
Is that soft tissue on the bottom of your foot?
it's the tendon that runs from the ridge of your heel all the way up to the ball of your foot. I had that, and but what happened was I went to this doctor. I went to this doctor up here, and he kept injecting me and giving me anti-inflammatories. Well, it would get better for a few days, and it would just come right back. So finally, I mean, I told him, I said, man, I'm done with the shots. I can't take no more. He said, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. He said, I'm gonna take you off from work for 3 weeks and put you in a walking boot. And I said, all right. I said, I'll come up. I'll talk to you. So I told my wife, I said, I'm not going back to this guy. So I got online and looked for a foot reconstruction doctor I heard about at Hess Orthopedic.
Mm-hmm. That's
And-
where I got it done.
Yeah. Did you get it done in their facility?
No, it was at RMH. Dr. Barnes worked
Yeah.
at Hess.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
That's right there by Corals in Harrisonburg?
yes.
Yeah.
So he did it. And he went in, he told me, he goes, I went in there, first time I went in, he goes, they took me back for an x-ray. And I go in there and he goes, where's your x-rays from your own doctor? I said, oh, I didn't get one. He said, really? I said, yeah. He said, so he turned the light on my x-ray and he goes, did he say anything about the arch in your foot? I said, no, sir, he didn't say anything about that. He said, he showed me what a regular arch in the foot looked like, and mine was jacked. I told him, I said, my foot deformed. He said, pretty much. But what he said was, a lot of times when you have a high arch like that, the older you get, it starts to fall. But that tendon's not long enough to let it fall. And it'll start ripping away. So anyway, he said, he told me, he said, I really truly think as long as you've been suffering, surgery is the way to go. But he said, I'm not going to do surgery until I know for sure you don't have a stress fracture. He said, I'd be operating on you for the wrong reason. So I had to get an MRI. And so his wife comes in. I mean, gorgeous freaking lady. I mean, real pretty. And it's his wife. And she does the same thing. She's a foot reconstruction surgeon too. And so she told me that I was getting ready to tear my fascia tendon in two because it was already tearing and trying to heal back and tear and heal back and tear. So he went in there with a 2-stitch incision like this small in one pot and cut into it and released it. He didn't cut all the way through it. He cut like 30% into it. And after about 2 weeks, I got the stitches out. He told me, he said, start walking. He said, start walking straight ahead. Do not play racquetball. You know, what he wanted was me to use it so I would stretch it out, what I needed. And then scar tissue forms in there. That's a ceiling. That was a ceiling. Scott should hit the ball to
So we
ceiling.
had 3.
2-5. 2-5. Yeah. He's sort of, because he's not ready. He's not. why I try to teach people. There's only two shots in basketball. There's an offensive shot and a defensive shot. And if you play anything else other than that, you're going to struggle. You know, just like Scott, not being patient. Not being patient. And he's hitting the ball as high off the back wall, and then the way just rolled it out on him. You can't do that. Did I tell him not to leave it off the back wall? Okay. Thought I did. He didn't believe me, did he? Rick's will do well in the opens if he doesn't do well. I'll tell you, he'll do okay. He won't, you know, he probably won't win it, but I'll tell you what, he'll play tough. It's a good shot right there. But when you're in that position right there, the perfect shot is real low and no, sidewall first.
No pinch?
Yes, because he's on this side of the court, so it's going to go on that side of the court.
I think it's coming off here.
Well, it don't matter. It's just, that's the right shot. There's the shot I'm talking about right there. That's you got to break. You hit it too hard. You hit it too hard. But them pinches, I call them reverse pinches or pinches, whichever side. I love that shot because they ain't getting it.
It's 2-5.
No, it's 5-4. I think. I don't know. I'd have. He's fair. I like. He looks out here at some of the stuff, but when I played him, I didn't see where he was unfair. We got a pretty good group here.
I always try to err on the side of
yeah,
you know, give it to the other
sure,
guy just because.
but I want to be right. You know, I want to be right. That's what I want to be. Right. See how control rhythm he has. It's gonna really help him to see this. It really is. Scott. He's gonna see how he did first game and he was in rhythm and doing what we told him to do, and then all of a sudden he just blows up. He starts rushing because he's behind. He's playing not to lose now. Yep. Like I said, we haven't been playing that.
The thing is, when we play, it's just athletic ability and feel. You know,
Right.
we had no instruction.
Right. And some people don't like it. Some people don't like it they just want to grip. See, there's that shot I'm putting.
If we do that, we don't go get somebody, is the thing. You know?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're gonna be
Really-
limited to
really
what you can do.
plateau yourself.
Yeah, because you guys are taking it serious now. Like, you were so mad when you came out when he beat you.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I said, you coming at 4:30 tomorrow?
No.
I knew you wouldn't, chicken.
I'll be there Friday.
That is Friday.
4:30 in the morning. No, I'll be there at 5.
That's what tomorrow's 4:30 class.
Oh,
Yeah, Fridays at 4:30.
that's right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, you are? Cool.
Yeah.
I gotta play a country song for you, don't I?
That's right.
Or one or two.
One nice and easy.
Wait on it to change. Okay, you gotta breathe. Oh, nice ceiling ball. I don't like that. That was a really nice ceiling ball. Good job, Scott. See, Rick's got. Ooh, pretty shot. Pretty shot. Nice shot. He's got the right grip too. He's got a class in college. took a class in college for a semester or two, somewhere out.
Racquetball?
Uh-huh.
Really? Yeah, offered at JMU. I just never worked up right for my schedule. I'm taking Friday.
Now, do you have a degree from JMU?
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Cool.